This is Bobby, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Hey, what's going on, Dante?
What's going on, Virg? Yeah.
Nothing much. Just, he had to head to the airport for about 5-10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was knocked out asleep when you called me, man. So I hit you.
No problem.
It's all good, man. So
you want to talk about Brooke and
I want to talk about Brooke and Spence, and I want to, since you covering the Wilder Washington fight, I want to open up with that. So
okay.
All right, let me I'm start recording, man, and go ahead and get everything started. All right, Dante's Boxing Nation. I'm over here with the man, one of the best trainers in the world, my man Virgil Hunter. How you doing, Virg?
Doing good this morning, Dante. He's heading to Alabama to broadcast the Wilder Washington heavyweight bout.
Absolutely. Since you're gonna be covering that fight, Virg, how do you think that fight is going to play out, and what was your reaction when you found out that Rizik, he basically failed his drug test, and now the fight was upgraded to a Gerald Washington?
Well, unfortunately that happened. And Washington was able to fill in the slot. I mean, ideally, you would like Washington to be exposed to the top level before he fights for the title, and maybe a co-main event where there's big crowds and there's a lot at stake, and acclimate to that type of environment. So he's facing a lot of different things that he hasn't faced before that doesn't even have anything to do with the ring, but could affect him in the ring. But you can't turn an opportunity like that down, and he fits the bill, as we say, in a heavyweight fight, anything can happen. I mean, he's big, strong, and anything can happen. So, his chances on up right out, if I had to go on the book, I would say that Wilder has the advantage. But, one punch can change it. So, it's a great opportunity for him. And then also, Wilder has to see how his right hand is going to hold up. He hasn't fought in a while, and it might be some things that he has to overcome. So it could be an interesting fight. It could be a very interesting fight.
And I've been telling a lot of people about that boy Jared Hurd, Virgil. I've been real impressed with him. He's fighting on the undercard against Tony Harrison for Jamal Charlo's vacant belt. I mean, what's your thoughts on that fight?
Well, you know what? I just started watching Hurd his last two fights. It seems like he came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And watching his last two fights, he's in the right place at the right time. And then Tony Harrison could be also. I mean, he overcame his setback and had some good wins since then. So, again, that's the beauty of this weekend. You really just can't pick a winner, a dominant winner, And Wilder's fight, you got to say Washington just doesn't have the experience or the ability to stand up to Wilder. But when your moment comes, you can take it to another level. And he's been in football at a high level and other things, so he knows what it means to step it up and take it to another level. So we'll have to see. And in Hurd and Harrison's case, it's like, who's really going to want it the most? So that's a pretty even fight from what I can see. I think Hurd has a little bit more momentum coming into the fight because, like I said again, he came out of nowhere. But I look for good fights.
You stupid fool. Did you really think you were going to hit me? Huh? Bam, bam, bam. Over.